My name is Darby. I work at the Department of Labor and Industries. My work title is Program Coordinator. I work in insurance services in claims over at LNI, and I train people who work for our claims call centers, which has to do with work injury claims, basically. So we deal with basically anyone who is a worker in Washington in general at LNI. In the area I work in, I help train people who are assisting the public who are involved with work injury claims, whether that's the claimant themselves or medical providers, employers, etc. So this housing bill is really important to me because as a young adult, ever since I moved out from home, I've been renting. I've lived in several different places over the past several years. Currently, inflation is wild, but I feel like over the past few years, especially after the pandemic, the cost of living, both with rent and food and kind of everything, has been really tough. And um, I'm very lucky that I'm in a position where I work full time. Even so, I feel like I just barely am kind of make enough money to be able to afford to live places. And in the past, I've experienced being forced to move due to rent increases, and moving itself is expensive and takes a lot of hard work and coordinating. And it's been tough kind of feeling like every 2 to 3 years I have to move somewhere else because of such high rent increases each year or every couple years, and then getting displaced every few years just based on not being able to afford to live somewhere anymore. This bill would be really great and would impact not just me, but people I know, because it would be great to have some limits on price gouging with rent and random fee increases, being able to have significantly more notice or, requiring notice for those fee increases. So, if it still comes to having to move due to being priced out of your home, at least it's nice to have a guarantee that you have plenty of notice so you can at least try and plan and go somewhere else. Overall, this bill is really important to me, and I'm hoping in the future maybe I can move somewhere and get to stay there and not feel like constantly worried that in a year, what will the rent increase be like? Will I get priced out of my home once again? I know many people who experience a similar situation. It'd be nice if we could all just have our homes and be able to live somewhere comfortably, securely, and not have the anxiety about being priced out and having to figure something else out. Because if you get priced out of your home, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to find a new place that's still feasible for you to live, that's affordable. So I feel like this could really positively impact people, being able to retain where they live, possibly diminish so many people ending up houseless. And also just kind of like general morale. I feel like everyone I talk to is always stressed about where they live or how much it costs where they live, or worried about having to move eventually and not really having the option to kind of make your own choice of where you want to live and just picking the best option based on price. So I feel like it could just really improve everyone's general mental and physical well-being too.